this special occasion to honor Bill Dance. I'm going to give you a little background history. This started about a year ago, October 19th to be exact. Aunt Sue Carey sent me a message, and that's what the Dance family calls her, Aunt Sue. She has been inherited by them. So she reached out with an idea to name the walking bridge that's down the road a little bit, the Business Center, after Bill. The more I considered it, I realized that this a remarkable American fisherman deserves a significant bridge. So I started to work, making plans, going through it in my head, and I contacted our state representative, Pat Marsh, and he became my lifeline to make this a reality. Pat Marsh pushed it through all the proper channels, and we got approval, and we're here today. So I would like to introduce Pat Marsh. He would like to say a few words to you, and we want to thank you.
Thank you, Marsh. And I brought our famous Senator Shane Reed with me that did the Senate counterpart of naming this bridge. We were very honored to name it after such a high-powered name from Moore County, Mr. Bill Dance. We're so proud you were born here, raised here, and so proud you fished in our creeks and lakes. And a couple of years ago, we passed legislation with the governor and the legislature. We put $15 million into a fund to take care of the Bill Dance Lakes project. There are 18 lakes across the state, over 500,000 acres of lakes in Tennessee that we're able to help in the name of Bill Dance. And we're so proud to do that. So thank you very much for being here.
I knew Bill Dance was a big deal, but this crowd today, it's amazing the number of folks that come out to support you on this day. So congratulations to you, congratulations to your family. Yes, sir, and you know, this bridge is going to connect future generations to your name for many, many, many years, just like you've connected to so many people to the outdoors for generations. So congratulations to the Dance family. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank everybody for being here. I'm Ron French with South Central Tennessee Tourism Association and Experience Tennessee, and I'm also I'm a fanboy of Bill Dance, you could say. So first I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm also from Lynchburg, so I'm honored to have such a distinguished opportunity to welcome you guys here. I wanted to introduce to you the Commissioner of Tourism for the state of Tennessee, Mark Ezell. Mark has been instrumental in the Bill Dance Signature Lake. It was in Bill Dance Signature Lakes, getting that off the ground through the Department of Tourism and working with the legislature to get that passed. And so having him here today to speak and introduce this crowd to what will be the Bill Dance Bridge forevermore is an honor. So I just want to introduce Mark Ezell, Commissioner of the State of Tennessee Tourism.
Thank you for putting this all together. It's great. You've got great representation that I get the honor of working with, and it's just I'm just thrilled to be here in Moore County. We get to come here often because of the impact that Jack Daniels has, not just on your economy, but on the state's economy and even the world stage that we get to promote Tennessee. And it's such a fun time to get to be back with Melvin and all of his group, especially to celebrate Tennessee's and Lynchburg's best, Mr. Bill Dance. Y'all know, many of you known Bill Dance and loved Bill Dance a lot longer maybe than I've even been alive for some of you. But if you didn't know, he's competed and won more, inspired more countless anglers throughout his career as a fisherman, a television personality, an author, really a friend to so many, that he's been that inspiring person. So when we put together this idea, and I know Dennis Tumlin's in the house and helping lead that effort, working with TWRA to put these, what will become 18, it is 14 Bill Dance signature lakes all across the state that are being above the water and below the water upgraded from their current status as great fishing lakes already. And with the help of a lot of folks, and certainly Governor Lee and the General Assembly letting us have that $15 million to get started, y'all, those lakes touch 39 counties. And in those 39 counties, 20 of them are distressed and at risk. So to think about the economic development that we are going to get to do in developing those lakes, both for professionals and for the residential angler, is going to be tremendous. And we knew we needed to have permission to put the brand of Bill Dance on those Tennessee lakes so that we could stand out literally across the nation and tell people we've got the best bass fishing, we've got the best fishing opportunities. And Bill Dance, we went to him and said, sir, there's not any money for this, but there's the honor for us to give to you, but also to do a great thing for Tennessee. And he said, well, I'll do it if you'll do one thing. I want to make sure that everything is done better, because if it's got my name on it, I want to see that y'all are investing in the quality above the water, at the access points, and below the water with habitat and conservation efforts. And we tried to do that, Mr. Bill. And so to think about this $13 billion outdoor recreation industry, the 100,000 jobs that it supports, so it's only fitting that here at Mulberry Creek Bridge, the place where it all got started, where your legend began, that we get to now leave a tangible legacy, inspiring generations. We're going to be doing that all across the state, y'all, too, with the signature lakes that are about 66% built out, and you'll start seeing signs and things that honor the man that we are all such fans and friends. So today we get to celebrate a true Tennessee icon, ambassador, champion of the great outdoors, and for really, I believe all of us, our dear friend, Mr. Bill Dance. Congratulations.
Okay, we're getting closer, but I do a few more things. I'm gonna tell you a little history about Bill Dance and this bridge over here. So before Bill became a world famous angler, he was just a young boy in Lynchburg fishing on the Mulberry Creek. The bridge across the street was one of Bill's favorite fishing holes. He was the grandson of Dr. Paul Dance, a local pharmacy in Lynchburg, physician, I'm sorry, I'm getting all confused, a local physician, and his grandfather taught him the ways to fish, to look how the fish were going. Bill caught his first fish at the Cumberland Springs Lake up the road. That was Montlow land back then. And then he came to the Mulberry Creek, where Bill's skills were born, truly born on the Mulberry Creek, all right? All right, so I believe that's his happy place. So Bill is now world renowned for his fishing experiences, and he holds 23 national bass titles. That's unheard of, but Bill Dance can do it. He groundbreaking TV shows, you name it, he's done it. He's promoted all the outdoor sports on fishing. Bill Dance did fishing for a living, but guess what? He never forgot about Lynchburg. He always came back to visit. He always came back to reminisce with the Mulberry Creek. So now I would like to call Mr. Bill Dance up here to give us a few words.
Well, ain't this something? Ain't it? I'm telling you. You know, I can't begin to tell everyone how much I appreciate their involvement in getting the Stone Bridge, as we always called it, before it got a facelift, named after me. It's got a new look, as you can see. One person in particular, who I just absolutely just love to death, who kick-started this idea, was Sue Carey. Where are you, Sue? There she is right there. Wave. Sunday, honey. Sue used to visit my great-grandmother, Miss Ann Dance, who lived just a cast away right up the street next to the Major's house. And There's also several other people that I'd like to thank. Marcia, for all the work she's done too. She's been a sweetheart. Also, Ryan French, who you met with experience, Tennessee, and State Representative Pat Marshall. Thank you, Pat. And everyone else involved, including my family. You know, I'll never forget what my wife Diane told me a long, long time ago, just after we were married. She said, you treat everyone with respect and appreciate them for what they do for you. And she always ended it with something like this. She said, there's a destiny that calls us brothers. No one goes his way alone. All that we send into the lives of others come back into our own. And there's so much truth to that. A lot. You know, as I said earlier, I just want to thank you all so much for helping, giving this bridge my name. And many, many memories, just so many, drift in the currents below that old special bridge. And all the wonderful days I spent living here with my grandparents, Paul Parks dance, and Mary Lou dance, and fishing Mulberry Creek. She lived just right around the corner, right around the bend there, and I was under the bridge a lot. If I got hot, I laid down in the creek, take a nap in the shade, but I could hear her beating on a wooden pan with a wooden spoon, and I knew it was time to haul it home. So especially from this bridge down to the old bridge that was rebuilt. But you know, it makes me kind of sad, not kind of, a whole lot, that I'll never be able to relive all these precious times. But I do relive them a lot, and I think about them, and I think about maybe one special fish that I caught under that bridge, especially after a rain, and it would build up a drift. And the black perch and smallmouth would hang out there. Excuse me. But these days, well, let me say this. These days, I got so many papers up here, I don't know what to do. I wrote this to prove to y'all I could read. But, as I said, these days, they're gone. And another little boy will fish here and experience the same great times like I did. He may even ask his mother, his daddy, his grandparents, who was Bill Dance? And they may reply, he was a little boy just like you, who loved to fish more than anything and spent many, many happy hours fishing Mulberry Creek. Those were happy times. And it kick-started my career to what I'm doing today. You know, I just can't begin to tell you, I never dreamed in a million years what I learned here would develop into an unbelievable career for me and my family. Something else I learned a long time ago, everybody can be somebody if they only want to be somebody. So I'm so grateful to be here today for this special honor. The state of Tennessee, Governor Bill Lee, and I'm going to get on to him, Commissioner, for not being here. As I said, the state of Tennessee, Governor Bill Lee, and my fellow Tennesseans have truly been kind to me with so many honors. It's really hard to believe and describe the emotion of it all. Who knows? Maybe this thing they put up will remind future generations. Can you hear me? Will remind future generations that an old guy not only loved to fish, but also saw the need to share the joy and excitement of this great sport with others. You know, there's really no way to say thank you enough. All I can do is try. So I'm saying thank you thank you so much. Thank you.
We're getting ready to unveil the sign. We've got a small one up here. We've got the bridges coming down too. But Bill Dance, we love you. Lynchburg loves you.
Thank you.
So,
Bill Dance loves Lynchburg too.
great. So, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. We have a reception for Bill at the visitor center across the road in the Lynchburg room from 3 to 5. If you want to get in the cool, come on over. We'll get him over there, and we'll have cake and appetizers and fellowship. So y'all come on.
Thank y'all.
Just tell him. It ain't happening.
Can you get us
Very simple.
all right, right away, let's let Ryan get in. Here's 6 of them.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Boy, we got to do real quick.
If you get that shit away, you're going to have to get on that. Yeah, I've got to gather that stuff.
If the family want to do one, I know we want to get him out of the sun, but don't tell us. You want family yes or no?
It don't work that way.
Family yes or no, we'll do it inside.
All right, sweetie.
Hey, brother, can I get the shot?
I agree. All right, love you, bye.